Hey guys, it's Purav from PDTechHD, and in this video we're going to be comparing the Samsung Galaxy S2 to the HTC Desire. So let's get started. Okay, so for those of you that might not know, 2 videos ago I posted an unboxing and first look video of this handset, the Samsung Galaxy S2, which is available from Vodafone, who also provided it to me for review, and it's available free on contract from £31 a month, and their link will be in the description. But in that video I asked you guys what features you wanted me to talk about particularly, and the 2 most top sort of requested answers, and sort of the only 2 answers if I'm honest, were basically a camera test and a speed comparison. So let me show you the camera test first of all. So I've taken, some of you guys may have seen this picture from the unboxing video, but I'll just show it again. Let me get to gallery, a camera, one sec, that one. Okay, and now I took the same picture with my Desire. For those of you wondering, this is a custom ICS ROM on my Desire. If you want more info on that, PM me or leave a comment and I'll let you know how I did that. But let's just go to gallery on this. Where is it? There it is. Okay, gallery. And then there's the same picture. So now, whoops, sorry. Okay, so now, again, the camera probably won't do it justice. So I'll probably, I'll put the picture side by side. So you can see now, side by side comparison, if I can hopefully do that. And you can really see the level of detail on the Galaxy S2 compared to the Desire, and also pinching to zoom, right? So let's zoom in a bit on the Desire, and you can see that the text on the Coca-Cola logo is easily like washed out. It doesn't really look that clear, whereas on the Galaxy S2, when we zoom in, it's still very crisp and clear. It really like refocuses itself, sort of thing. So that's just a small camera test. Overall, like the 8 megapixel is obviously better than the 5, I believe, on the Desire. Both have an LED flash and both have autofocus, I think. But overall, the camera on the Galaxy S2 is far superior because, I mean, look at the quality of the shots. And this was like in normal light, and it really looks good, and like it's sort of blurred the background and everything. So yeah, guys, camera, definitely the S2 would win it. In terms of a speed comparison, again, the S2 has to win it because it's got a dual-core processor, as I mentioned in the unboxing and first look video. So this just means that like you can scroll blazing fast. Like look at this, okay? I'm going to tap the applications and the home button, so you can see it becomes the home button. I'm just going to tap it really fast and watch, there's no lag. So let me just bring that up to the camera a bit. Okay, watch this. Look, there is really no lag at all. It's like doing it at like super speed. Okay, so, and on the Desire, alright, same thing. Okay, well there's no, I have to press the home button for that one, but again, it's not as like fast kind of thing, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm pressing it as fast as I would be, but it's not doing it that fast, and there's a bit of a lag. So speed comparison, the S2 has to take it, and that's down to the dual core processor, whereas the Desire only has a 1 GHz Snapdragon, but it's only single core, and this is a 1.5 dual core Cortex A9. So yeah, generally speed wise, I mean, like for playing games and stuff as well, like some of you may have read the written review I did on Temple Run for Android, and the only reason for my bashing was because it just did not run on the Desire. Let me see if I've still got it. Okay, I've still got it. So I'll just quickly show you what I meant by that. I don't really want to be this like a game review video, but let's just see if it loads. Hopefully it's not frozen. Okay. Look, this is what I mean. So for example, you're running, and look, I'm swiping. Okay, wait, that was my fault, I guess. 1 second. Yeah, see what I mean? It's just not really accurate. It's automatically sort of moving him in the left direction. It's kind of glitchy or buggy or something. Like, look, see, now it's just sort of force closed there. Whereas on the S2, it runs perfectly fine. So let me just demonstrate that. Temple Run, there you are. Okay, now look at the load time as well. Right, it's loaded pretty much now. And then you just press, and there you go, you're ready to play. And you can see the controls on this are pretty smooth. Watch, swiping to the left would actually... Okay, wait, that was my fault again, sorry. 1 second. Not doing a too good job here, probably because I'm under the camera pressure. Okay, there we go. So swipe left, swipe right, and so on. But on the Desire, it just refused to work. So for gaming, again, the S2 has to take it. And I mean, that could just be Temple Run's fault. I've heard that Temple Run is mainly only meant for high-end devices, but some people with like another Desire or something that I've heard have been able to run it fine, so I'm not sure why it's not running. But generally guys, the UI, right, so Sense versus TouchWiz. Now I prefer Sense because like there's a lot more widgets, and okay, obviously this is stock ICS, so I'm not really showing Sense in the Desire, but generally Sense just looks a lot more polished. TouchWiz is okay, it's just that I wish they'd add a bit more widgets, and I don't know, I mean generally it seems a bit hard to get to stuff. For example, like on the HTC Desire, like you could just press menu and you'd have access to like all the common functions. Here you've got some of those as well, but it's nowhere near as intuitive. Another thing is, for example, if you're sending a text message, you can see that the spell, like let's say, okay, so let's type in like hello. I'm doing, see, it's sort of, it's not really, it's not that response. See, look, and then it automatically corrects it to important, which is quite annoying because if you press space, space, and then you type in, and then you have to go back and correct that, it's a bit iffy. Whereas on the Desire, like it can recognize that it would correct it to I''m, like I'm. Again, this could just be really picky and stuff like this. It's not really a major thing, but generally I just really prefer the Sense UI to TouchWiz. So yeah guys, just to recap, in terms of the camera test, the S2 has to win it, and in terms of the speed, S2 has to win it. Generally, like I would really want this as my daily phone instead of the Desire, but obviously the Galaxy S3 is coming out soon, so I'm definitely going to wait for that. Or I don't know, if you guys wanted like I would recommend the S2, for example, if you wanted a good phone in today's current market that's not like that bleeding edge or cutting edge, whatever you want to call it, but it can still get most of the functions done, then I would highly recommend the S2. But if you live on the edge of technology, like you really want the latest thing, I would definitely either recommend the One X or wait for the Galaxy S3. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. Just recapping the games, again, the games on the S2 will look superior because like the display is just a lot more bigger, and also with that display, sorry, I forgot to mention that it's a lot easier to email and text for me, whereas on the Desire it's a bit of a pain. Also tweeting on a bigger screen is a lot faster and better. But yeah, the games, so like Temple Run, for example, like you saw, it runs smoothly on this, whereas on the Desire it's kind of like laggy and glitchy and stuff. Again, that could be poor coding, but I mean, even with Angry Birds, there is a noticeable lag on the Desire compared to the S2. So yeah, I need to stop recapping, but ultimately the S2 is far superior than the Desire, and I mean, it has to be because like this came out 1 year ago, this came out 2 years ago. This has got a dual core processor, single core, much bigger display with a I think Super AMOLED, so it's really bright, really vivid, whereas this is just like this is the white version, so it's SLCD, whereas the brown version has a AMOLED, but again, Super AMOLED is a lot better. The back camera can take way better shots than on the Desire, as I've shown you. So overall guys, yep, the Desire has to, the Samsung Galaxy S2 has to win it. And like I said, I would recommend the S2. Okay, so overall guys, I hope you've enjoyed this comparison video between the HTC Desire and the Samsung Galaxy S2. Thanks for your the features that you requested, whoever those two people were. I think it was Owen and Usman. But thank you for those, and hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave me any feedback, any questions you may have about the Galaxy S2 compared to Desire, or any other tech question, and I'll be sure to answer it. Please be sure to subscribe if you're a new viewer. I've got a lot of tech videos coming soon. Please check out my last video, which was a Samsung Galaxy S2 case review. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the full review of the Galaxy S2, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.